Oh, well, hello, my little presentation genius chums. Simon Raybould here with another Let's Pretend It's a Series, shall we? And this time I want to just talk to you about the idea that, oh my goodness, presentations are pantomime. And at this point I can hear you all screaming, oh no, they aren't. And that kind of proves my point, because there's a lot of things to consider about presentations, but just bear with me for a second. Honestly, trust me, bear with me. It'll all be clear in the end. So, first way in which presentations are a bit like pantomime is that everybody's been to presentations, and everybody's been to, well, if not pantomime, at least they've been to the theatre at some point in the past. And their expectation of this presentation or theatre production or pantomime is predicated upon their last experience. So, first thing I want to ask you is, how do you get your audience to want to go to the Panto? Firstly, you give them a good Panto last year, but secondly, you give them some cracking build-up to it. You give them advertising and markup, and you have the dame walking down the street and stuff like that, which builds the hype, so that by the time people actually get to the Panto, they want to be there. Well, why can't you do that for your presentation? Before the presentation starts, you show people in your pre-presentation emails or marketing or whatever what they're going to get out of it, so they know why they should invest the time. They actually want to be there. Do that before the presentation so that you don't have to spend the first 5 minutes of your presentation telling them what's in it for them. Okay, number two. Audiences in the theatre, particularly when you're a kid, particularly the first time, they're a bit nervous. They don't know what the rules are. They don't know how to do it. And the way theatres do that is by having stewards telling you where your seat is and all of that kind of jazz. The expectations are very clear. Do that to your audience, because nervous people can't learn. Tell them what the rules are. Tell them what the expectations are. Tell them when they can ask questions. Tell them how to, whatever it is. But set them at ease. Think of them as your guests, not as your clients, and everything starts to make a bit more sense. But actually, they can go further than that, can't you? Because there's the kind of the rules of Panto. We all know that the leading boy is actually a girl dressed up. We all know that the dame is a bloke dressed up. We all know that the horse is two people, and at some point it's going to separate. Whatever. We all know that we're expected to do the "he's behind you" thing. I should point out at this point that my dad used to be a semi-professional dame, so I've kind of seen more pantomimes than anybody has a right to sit through, and I've had more sweets thrown to me than any child should ever have in a theatre. But the point is that there are rules. We know that somebody is going to go, oh yes he is, and we as the audience are expected to go, oh no he isn't. Make those rules really clear to your audience so that they know how to behave, because once they know what the rules are, they can relax and they don't worry about doing something wrong. As I say, nervous people can't learn. And then there's that bit where I've just mentioned, which is the interaction thing. Okay? I know that I'm going to talk to the stage, from the stage to the audience, and I know that I want them to talk back. Make that obvious. Make something happen there. Ask the question, ask the structure, get that response to them, because the interaction in Panto is what makes it so special. And that interaction in presentations should be what makes it so special as well for your audience. Right, that's it. I've ranted on for, oh goodness, 3.5 minutes. I'm out of here. Take care, have fun. Bye-bye.